This is Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand for the morning of November 10th, 2022, brought to you by That's Good HR. I'm Wes Mills. Ohio-based Redline Equipment, a Case IH farm equipment dealer with 4 locations in Indiana, says it will invest as much as $8 million to construct a new dealership and service center in Logansport. The company acquired 17 acres in the Cass County Agribusiness Park for the larger facility. Redline entered the Indiana market in 2017, having acquired an existing dealership. Redline Equipment Chief Executive Officer Mike Pitts says the current facility is a hodgepodge of pole barns, and an update was long overdue.
So Logansport, as we looked around our system, was easily the one with the most need, but quite frankly, probably with the most opportunity as well. It's an underserved market for us, one that when we got into it, we were very excited about because of the amount of farmland over there and the customer base is there that we really just weren't serving properly.
Redline operates 12 locations in Indiana, Michigan, and Ohio. Construction will begin next year. The U.S. Department of Agriculture just released its updated forecast for the 2022 crop. It says Indiana farmers will see an average statewide corn yield of 191 bushels an acre. That's an increase of 4 bushels over USDA's October forecast. The soybean yield is unchanged at 59 bushels an acre. And harvest is starting to wind down. 83% of corn and 93% of soybeans in the Hoosier State have been harvested. Indianapolis-based Boardable has closed on a $2.6 million Series A1 round of funding. The company developed an online board management and meetings platform. The company also just named John Schwander Chief Financial Officer. Combined with a previous round in December 2020, Boardable's total Series A funding is nearly $11 million. Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand is brought to you by the following.
With one call to That's Good HR, your hiring challenge is solved. It's that simple. That's Good HR is the secret ingredient to strategic staffing. Have an HR, accounting, administrative, or customer service position to fill? Trust That's Good HR to make a match that's good for everyone, whether temp to hire, or a direct hire placement. For 22 years, That's Good HR has been handpicking employees and employers through a highly personal and authentic approach that delivers long-term results. Visit that'sgoodhr.com. Remember, the match matters.
Get ready, Northeast Indiana. We're headed your way. Join IBJ Media and Inside Indiana Business November 29 at Fort Wayne's Grand Wayne Convention Center for Engage Northeast Indiana. We've assembled the region's top business, community, and philanthropic leaders for a discussion on the issues shaping the future of Northeast Indiana. From attracting top talent to workforce and economic development, we'll explore what's working and big ideas for what's next. RSVP by November 18 at InsideIndianaBusiness.com.
Entrepreneur and community activist Bill Osterly will receive the Daniels Prize Award from the Mitch Daniels Leaderships Foundation next month, the organization announced Thursday. The award is presented to Hoosiers who have, quote, lifted the state to a new plane of thought, aspiration, expectation, and action. Osterly currently serves as co-founder and executive chairman of Indianapolis-based Make My Move, which helps remote workers find incentives to relocate to a new city. He's also the former CEO of Angie's List. 4 of the 8 Indiana school districts with ballot questions to approve property tax levies for operational funds failed to receive voter approval Tuesday, according to WFYI. Leaders at Brown County Schools, Delphi Community School Corporation in Carroll County, Medora Community School Corporation in Jackson County, and MSD of Wabash County could not convince their communities to support the extra cost to property bills. The rural school districts warned of staffing and program cuts and an increase of students in classrooms if the funding was not approved. Community Healthcare System is hosting a career fair today to fill a variety of positions throughout Northwest Indiana. The healthcare system says it has immediate openings for registered nurses as well as CT technologists and radiology technologists, among others. The event will be held from 3:30 to 6 at the Community Healthcare System Conference Center in Munster. The healthcare system says it's hiring both experienced professionals and new graduates. The Indiana Chamber's second annual Coolest Thing Made in Indiana tournament is underway, and the field has been narrowed to 32 teams. Public fan voting for the second round of the contest, which celebrates the state's manufacturing history and innovation, is open through today. The winning company will be crowned in December. This report is brought to you by That's Good HR, the secret ingredient to strategic staffing. Visit that'sgoodhr.com for more information. I'm Wes Mills, Inside Indiana Business, Radio on Demand.